Yo, I am going to show you my trading setup. And so here it is. I'm going to show all y'all what I got in my trading setup. And so you can see I have two monitors and a laptop. That is what I am using to trade. I do not have a desktop. I'm trading on a Windows Surface laptop with an i7 processor. I forget the exact model, but it's a pretty good processor, i7 Intel processor with 256 SSD on the hard drive, or is it a solid state drive? And it has 16 gigabytes of RAM. I upgraded this from my MacBook Air, which only had 4 gigabytes of RAM and had an i3, I believe, processor. And it was complete trash. It pretty much could barely run Thinkorswim. It would always crash. It would completely just freeze at the open, and then it would lose connection. My fills were like always laggy, and it was just costing me so much money. However, I did make a lot of money using the MacBook Air trading, and I was able to make enough to finance this new computer, which is now pretty much instant fills. It doesn't freeze anymore. It's not laggy, and it's such a smooth experience now trading on this new laptop. I got this laptop for about $1,100 from Best Buy. It was on sale for a $300 discount, and it was the only one available. It was actually in the back room. It wasn't even on display. This was the only one in the whole Best Buy store, and I picked it up for a nice discount, and I actually put it on a credit card. So because I want to use the money that I would pay for the computer to trade with in the markets and make potentially more money which would pretty much pay off the computer in the long run. Plus it comes with like the finance plan has 0 interest for 12 months. So it's really kind of dumb not to take that offer. Plus it builds my credit, and I'm pretty much taking a loan or foregoing this large payment and keeping the money up front and using that cash to trade with and make more money off of. So it would be dumb not to take that offer. So I opened up a Best Buy credit card and financed this new computer, which I love. This is the first time I'm using a PC, and it's actually a lot more smoother than I remember way back in the day when I had a Windows desktop that was complete shit, and it was just like all these bugs and scams and all this like crap that like I don't know. I had a bad experience with a PC a long time ago, and I felt like Macs always ran faster, but that's a lie. PCs right now, I mean, for trading, work really well if you just use it for trading. It's also a very good gaming computer. I feel like you can get a lot more specs. I feel like you can get a lot more specs on a PC for the same price as a Mac. I feel like you can get a more stronger PC at the same price that you would buy a Mac. I guess just because of the name, the Macs always seem to be more expensive. Then these two here, I have two monitors. These are Acer monitors, 22-inch, very thin monitors. They're very nice and light. They're easy to move around, and they're not too bulky. It gives me a lot of space on my desk, and I think they are perfect. Very cheap. They're only like $88 on Amazon. If you guys want a link for any of this, the computer or the monitor or anything that I'm about to show you, please comment below and I will send you the link. Yeah, this Acer monitor is very nice. It has good color, and it has good quality, and it can run on 60 frames per second at 1080p, or you could use 4K. You can run 4K on that monitor if you only have one monitor set up. But with two monitors, you have to run 1080p. But that's not a big deal for me. However, the only downside I would consider refraining from buying these monitors is that the color is kind of different when you're running Thinkorswim. It's I feel like this quality of computer quality of monitor is lower than this quality of monitor, quality in the monitor. Maybe it's just me, but I think this one's more higher quality in the picture. So that's why I use the charts, all my charts for my watch list on this one, and I use the scanner on that one just because I feel like I need a high quality picture when I'm looking at charts. And this one I use for pretty much browsing the internet and my stock scanners and my pre-market watch list, and filming my videos and streaming my videos. I keep it on that screen, and it gives me a lot of desktop space, and it works really well. So if you're looking to buying a trading computer, buy a PC or a Mac that supports dual monitor extended display. You have to make sure it supports two monitors extended display if you want to use two monitors. I tried buying the new Apple MacBook Pro M1, and the MacBook Pro M1 only supports one extra monitor for extended display. If you want to have two or more displays, you can't. You can only do mirror display with the Mac M1, and which is why I had such an issue with trading on the Mac M1, and I feel like it wasn't as fast as this computer that I have here, the Surface Pro. Oh no, not the Surface Pro, just the Surface laptop. I felt like it's not as fast as the M1, even though the M1 did handle Thinkorswim very nicely. However, there were some moments in it that it did lag. And then also I found out the hard way that it cannot support two monitors, so I had to return it, and I got this bad boy here, the Surface laptop. So if you're looking into a laptop, be careful with the M1 unless you're only planning to ever use only one monitor. So if you're buying a Mac, make sure it supports two monitors. PC I pretty much is good with compatibility with multiple monitors, but always double check. Then I have this here. This is what allows me to have two monitors. It's a USB plug to a dual HDMI. It was $30 on Amazon. Very nice. I haven't had any problems with it overheating or flickering, or it's always high quality. It doesn't perfect. I haven't had any problems with it. So that's something you're going to need if you want multiple displays. You can get one with three ports on it, 4 ports, 5 ports, 1 port, pretty much anything you want. I got this here, my wireless keyboard, which I charge with this here. And then it comes with that wireless mouse, and I bought this giant mouse pad for about $5 or $6, which works very nice. Haven't had problems. I like that has a lot of space on it. That's always nice. And then the wireless keyboard, never had a problem with it, and it's wireless from the USB plug here. I put in that USB there, and it connects all this shit together, and I charge it with that. So it's very nice, very clean and sleek. Then I have my notebook over here. This is where I pretty much do some minor journaling in it for the day's trading. I put down all my pre-market stocks that I'm looking at, and like all the attributes. So what's the market cap, the amount of shares available, how much volume is it, what's the relative volume, how many shares are short, is there a high short squeeze potential, and also potential plays, like potential entries and potential exits and profit targets. I write all that down in my journal, and I usually fill in a whole page or two every day. So I'm probably going to go through a lot of notebooks throughout the years of my trading career. And then I have nice power supply down here with many plugs. That is perfect. And I got it all plugged in there. This is where I charge my Apple Watch. This is my my good luck charm, my elephant tiger eye. This is supposed to give me good luck. And I have my Buddha on the stone, meditating on the stone. That is to remind me to obviously meditate and calm my mind from being so overly active, and really tune in with the activity in the market so I can profit off major moves in the day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I sit there in this chair, in this basic chair. It's actually my kitchen chair. I only have 2 chairs in this place because I don't feel like buying a chair. They're kind of expensive. So yeah, I sit on that chair from the kitchen and I trade pretty much all morning, 5 or 6 hours every morning. I got an awesome view. It's a beautiful sunset later in the day, and I like the sunrise beaming off. You can see the sun beaming off the buildings. You can see that guy. What's this guy doing? He's working out. He's getting his groove on, and yeah, it's a very nice view. I like looking at the boats pass by while I'm trading, and overall, it's a great environment here. This right here is where I'm going to put my couch, and I have all my clothes here. This is my work clothes. I pretty much just walk in the door, stand here, rip off my clothes, and then just trade in my underwear for the clothes. Usually I get out of work. I have a break between 3 and 6, so I'll pretty much run home from work, strip down naked, sit in that chair, don't even bother to put on an extra pair of clothes, and I just start trading the clothes of the market, and then I go back to work and I work the rest of the night. Pretty soon, I hope to be trading full-time soon, so I'm going to be uploading a lot more videos, just because I'm going to be full-time trading and I want to document a lot more of my experiences in the market and share some things that I've been doing and working on, and things that potentially can help you. So that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. Just show you my setup. Yeah, so I mean, it's a pretty good setup. I don't think I need any more than 2 monitors. I think 2 monitors is plenty for trading, especially for me. I don't want too many screens because it's just gonna give me too much information, and then I'm not going to be able to focus in on one stock. I usually only like to trade one stock at a time, so that's why I'll have my watch list stocks up here. I usually have about 5 or 6 on watch every day of the best stocks that could potentially make a huge move, and then the ones that I do like, that I see that are making a good move, or that could potentially be my next trade, I pull it up onto this chart here, and this is where I do my trading. So I only trade one stock at a time, because I find that if I trade multiple stocks at once, especially with my strategy, it can get kind of hectic, because I'm flipping back and forth through charts, and I can't really read the focus on the tape, because I can't read 2 stocks tapes at once. So I don't really know how the order flow is, and it just gets all jumbled all together, and it's just hard to read multiple stocks at once. So I like to focus on one, and so that's why I trade on my main laptop here, and the color is very nice here, and it's very fast, and you don't have to worry about trading on a monitor. So that's my trading setup. Please hit that like button. Comments if you want to know any of the things that I'm using. If you want the links on Amazon, I can send you them. Just comment down below. Please subscribe for more content in the future, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.